Alright everybody, this is going to be our Part 8 session for Horizon Zero Dawn. We were exploring into the Grave Horde, and regrettably last time I managed to leave off in a pretty wonderful fight, that now it's been a few weeks and I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to be able to do this like straight off the bat. So we're gonna probably encounter a good handful of deaths here while we work our way through, but we'll get there. We will absolutely get there. Before I get too far, I probably ought to see about updating the death counter. I forgot that got changed while we've been playing Voyager of Time. So it'll be just 1 second here while we get that working. I'm also having some really bad difficulties with this mouse. I'm pretty sure that the battery in my mouse is on the brink of death. I don't have any other reason why it would suck so badly, but let's see, where are we at? We're at death is at 1 time. So that's where we're at with Voyager of Time. So I'll make a note here. Voyager of Time. Death 1. Okay, and now we need to set, looks like we are at 13. Alrighty. We are all set and ready to go now. Okay. Alright, this is probably going to take us a few tries to get through here without, yeah, it's going to take us a minute to get through. Big nasty machinery.
The Eclipse. Tampering with the Metal Devil. They don't think they can wake it, do they?
Watch out!
Another Kobish. And this one can move.
Let's see, I need to be stealthy, perhaps? We absolutely need to make sure we don't just get ourselves demolished. Alrighty, let's see what we got here.
So they woke up.
Damn it. Pressing wrong buttons. That is absolutely going to get us hosed. Woo!
Go, go!
Ouch. Okay, getting pummeled by this thing is super not fun.
Bring it down.
Come on. Superly not loving getting torn to pieces for that piece in the middle here. Okay. I don't know why that part is not tearing off. It's like we've done more than half of it in damage already, but there we go. That's some excellent progress here. Really, I don't love getting picked apart by machine guns. Alrighty. Taking the machine guns off of this thing. Okay, what other weak spots does this have? Perhaps those legs. Those look good. Woo! Here we go. I'm a little amazed that only took me one try.
I had to fight hundreds of those all at once.
Well, that certainly wasn't too bad. If I had been keeping an eye on things, I suppose I could have picked that up. That's alright. We're going to scavenge around for just a second, see if we can find some more of these mushrooms. Found us a treasure, huh? Okay.
Never know when I might need these.
Like situations like right now, I would suppose, huh? Do I need... Oh, I did not realize we were already maxed out on health potions. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that today we're most likely going to be making enough progress to have a whole handle on what exactly happened. We're pretty much into the avalanche of the ending of this game, so... The avalanche heading to the ending of this game, I should say.
Thank you, Dr. Sobek. You can take a seat. What? You're going to thank her after what she just said? Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option. We should all be thanking her. Oh, it's just... I mean, my God.
Maybe take this discussion offline.
There's not going to be any discussion. You saw the numbers. Now, Pharaoh, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn. That can only be paid for in blood.
Oh, come on. If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow...
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time. When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this, we'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder.
Commanders, the enemy we're facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it eats biomass as fuel. Zero Dawn is all we've got.
So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top secret superweapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
War plan? This is a war crime.
It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative. Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area.
Yo,
Plenty of space there.
Utah.
When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of alpha and beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Then I'll be off.
Orbital launch base. What is that? What did these people do? What did Elizabeth do?
We'll soon find out.
Dr. Sobek, as projected, the Wichita salient has collapsed. 5 Horus-class Titans have broken through. We predict contact in 34 hours.
Everything is in position, General. It took a few shortcuts to pull everything together, but Zero Dawn is functionally complete. Good to go.
That enduring victory served its purpose after all.
Yes, if we'd had even one day less.
I've sent you an encoded file.
Oh, shoot.
Glad to be rid of that place. Now we just need to find the orbital launch base they talked about.
I've checked my data and located the base. That's the good news.
And the bad?
It's directly underneath the Citadel. The palace at Sunfall.
The capital of the Shadow Carja. Not exactly convenient.
The palace is crawling with Eclipse agents. Many in positions of authority, all of them wearing focuses. The moment they see you, Hades will too. He'll issue another kill order, and this time, the entire Shadow Carja military will be after you.
So, disable their focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. Too many focuses in one place, each of them communicating with each other and back to Hades, a whole network of them.
Network? What's that?
Imagine a vast, invisible web stretched across the land from end to end, connecting focuses together, allowing them to communicate over vast distances instantaneously.
Alright, so is there some way to cut the web down?
Crash the network. Audacious. Yes, there is a way. A weak point in the network.
Yeah, let's do
away.
that.
I'll send the location data to your focus. Head there, and I'll be in touch when you're close with more directions.
What was Zero Dawn? What sort of super weapon did Elizabeth make? She stopped the machines. Not before the world she knew, her civilization, ended. Let's hope it won't come to that again.
Whoop. I don't think that was the proper way to go down. Why don't we just shortcut our way? Oh, but there's a collectible over here. And a side quest. Suppose we have a little bit of time. We could do some of the side questing. Just a wee bit. I've actually spotted that there's more than one of these enormous bots. There was more than one of them. It's kind of insane. And that's going to go up to the Frozen Wilds DLC region, so probably not as interested in that.
Easier when I was a kid.
Yep, that's the cruel thing about time, Aloy. The older you get, the harder everything gets. Ouch. Maybe it would have just been easier to fast travel. After already expending some of my resources. Whoops. Actually, we're gonna go back in and we're gonna see if we can find that little bit of lore notebook. Was it not? It was a data point, yeah.
Dr. Sobek, as projected, the Wichita salient has collapsed. 5 Horus-class Titans have broken through. We predict contact in 34 hours.
Everything is in position, General. It took a few shortcuts to pull everything together, but Zero Dawn is functionally complete. Good to go.
That enduring victory served its purpose after all.
Yes, if we'd had even one day less.
I've sent you an encoded file, Doctor. Please do me the favor of archiving it.
I'll see what I can do. What is it?
A brief statement. An allocution of crimes, I guess you'd call it.
To what are you admitting guilt?
Over the past 16 months, Doctor, I have presided over the greatest wholesale slaughter of military personnel and civilians in the history of history. Genghis Khan, Hitler, Stalin, Sorabella, add them all together. They don't even come close.
You didn't do the killing, General.
No, not directly. But I didn't wind up the highest-ranked military commander in the United States by resisting the automation of the armed forces. Even before the swarm, Doctor, I was helping death along. So, instead of letting what I've done sink into the murk, forgotten, I've sent a file with all the details. Let posterity judge my actions with clear vision.
I'll do as you ask, General. But you should consider that were it not for your actions, our actions, there wouldn't be any posterity to judge us.
Perhaps. Dr. Sobek?
At ease, General. And goodbye.
Hell of a thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd like to go up here and grab these extras. Kyo! How you doing? Yeah, we're shaping up for a little bit of a quieter stream today by the looks of it, but that's okay. I honestly don't mind. I'm happy to just be playing. It's also a good little break away from the continuous push I've been making on the music lately. Rinse the mind a little bit.
Good for an old remedy.
please. I should have known that this was not going to be straightforward.
That hurt.
Wow. Jeez. Seriously unkind. I actually don't know how that missed me. You're not dead yet? I was about to say. How are you not?
Calm, calm.
I know that this is a statement that I've made before, but one of the things that I actually think is really cool about Horizon Zero Dawn is that they managed to keep it feeling like it's going to be a constant threat. Anytime you're just out wandering around in the world, it's like it just manages to...
Snow haze. White as bone.
it just doesn't matter where you go, and everything that you encounter is going to be just out for you. It is intense everywhere. Traveling the roads isn't safe. Traveling off of the roads isn't safe. And with the threats going on in the in the world with the tribes at the moment, even being inside the towns are not necessarily safe. Okay, I guess we are actually just about there. Are these... These are not standard civilians.
A relic of some kind. Probably Banuk.
Oh, hey. We've got Ravagers. Hitting the wrong button altogether. Hey Juju, how's it going? Welcome in. I keep getting the stealth button mixed up. This is an ongoing issue for me because I keep playing different games on my own time outside of what I'm doing when I'm streaming. And by doing so, I oftentimes make it difficult for myself to remember what the controls are. That's not a person? I thought that would be a person. Oh, these are friendly machines.
This has to be the Banuk camp that Vilgan told me about. So what happened to the other mercenaries he sent?
Losing to the gotcha mechanic, not getting good pulls. I'm sorry to hear that.
It's like they've already been overridden.
Yeah, it happens. Yeah, I definitely get that. It's frustrating when things don't work out the way that you kind of hope that they will, but
They're rewarding
yeah.
your skill.
Hello. Let's see, what don't I need? We don't need this. Or this. No, we do not need this much wood. It's for selling. Get rid of that then. I'm actually just remembering that we did manage to upgrade the inventory capacity pretty well. Let's see what we've got here.
Swift arrows and sharp blades.
Talk to the Banuk. Okay.
Greetings, Nora. I am Tikuk.
Shaman. I've never seen anything like this.
The blue light is strong here. My people traveled far from the heights of Ban-Ur to experience it for themselves.
The blue light.
The light of the machine spirits. It is all around us. It settles upon us. This is how it used to be, before they grew angry.
I know about the derangement, but I didn't think the machines were ever this calm. What is it about this place?
We don't really know. We sing and we listen to the machine songs.
Interesting. Machine songs.
The machines sing to you?
To each other. You are a hunter. You must have heard their communions and hymns, their calls and cries. We're not meant to understand, but we shamans try to interpret. What is the song that angered them so, that turned them upon us? What song soothes them? Does it thrum in the air here, just outside of hearing? How can we heal the machine world?
What's with the big guy?
I was drawn to this place in a storm. At first, I thought the keening was the wind, snapping off the mountain's frozen face. But no, it was the Thunderjaw's song. I found it crouched on its haunches, its metal unmoving, and I took shelter beneath it. When the storm cleared, its singing done, perhaps the spirit left its great shell, or perhaps it slumbers and remains. So we have not stripped and
That is
gleaned
certainly
this
interesting.
one. We treat it with the care it is owed.
Do you mind if I look around more, Tikuk?
Speak, trade, listen. You are welcome. No harm will come to you here.
So it's
Fascinating.
not the Banuk that are doing this. There's something about this place. They can't see it, but maybe my focus can.
This is supply crates.
Wish your rear rack on it.
those belong to a Banu shaman. What reason would a girl from another tribe have to disguise herself as one?
I could check my focus, see what it sees.
Just seeing the supply crates. I'm not seeing anything of relevance here. Suppose we could go up there. Have a look around.
Longhouse and hard ice.
Anything my focus could reveal. This is how the Banuk must have gotten up and down the mountain. There, a signal. And the source is at the top of the mountain. I'd better look into it.
The question is, how do we get up there? Can we climb this? We're just gonna be disrespectful all over this altar.
The machine spirits are angered in all places but this one blade. It's a riddle. Keep your scales sharp.
For so long, I don't know what to think of a place where they're peaceful.
Question is, how do we get up there? There has got to be some kind of a climb that we can make to get up. Somewhere.
The machines in the road will not be what the rider.
So Juju, you got anything fun planned for your weekend?
Going down fast.
Skyrim mountain running hack. Onto the Skyrim modding, huh? How do you get to the playground? So there's the one that's out on 30th Street. Oh, these are some interesting textures. I don't think we're supposed to be here. So you can either go to the one that's out on 30th Street, has the really big slides, or you can go if you go to the Big D Construction Park, you have to go up 12th Street, make a right by Rainbow Gardens, and then make a right into over by where the Dinosaur Park is. That will take you to the Big D Construction, if that's where you'd like to go. Okay, well, we're just going to cheese it because apparently we've got close enough to it to unlock it, so I'm not entirely sure how else we were supposed to get up here.
I guess.
I think it was just supposed to be some kind of a climb, but I did not see it at all. This is interesting, seeing the machines up close like this.
You can't just leave.
Did Vilgun send you? I guess shards can guide predictions.
Never mind that. Nora girl, you have to stop the others. Up ahead, we snuck up here. Uncovered some kind of ancient device, plain as an anvil. That's what affects the machines.
The other bungheads voted to take it to Pitchcliff for auction. But it's taken a beating already. like it dropped from the sky.
Jeez.
Look, we tried to stop them digging it out. Without that thing up here, those Banuk will be massacred.
I'll stop them. You two get out of here. It sounds like you've already done enough damage.
Well, that's a fair appraisal.
What do you let the rope slip for, you bunch of chuff skulls? The slack was on your...
What have you done?
Who are you? You're not one of those Banuk.
Too late. Let me look at it.
Hold on. This was our delve. We did the work. You want to put your axe in? What's this thing worth to you?
I don't know about this. This was your idea. You started it, you can finish.
All right. Could be this thing's just scrap, but even scrap has a price. So I'll ask again, what's it worth to you?
It's worth more to me than you are. You still want to negotiate?
Forget it. All he's ever given me is black toes.
They've made a mess of this.
What is it? Processor of advanced design.
Function. This is from long ago. And it's been sending a signal all this time. Fading out. I have to get back to the camp before the machines tear it apart.
Oh dear. What is it we're leaving behind in here? A shock tool, or shock trap. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these guys are already hosed. I don't trust machines.
No, they've already started attacking.
The hunt is back.
The machines are angered. Keep your distance. Hunters, defend the camp. Do what you must.
Yes. Roar and rend at me. I don't fear it.
Whoa, okay.
Now you'll hear my song, machine. A sharp song.
Dude, stop it.
The hunt is back. Yes. Roar and rend at me. I don't fear it. Now you'll hear my song, machine. A sharp song.
Y'all keep getting in my way.
There's only a side effect. He's not gonna be happy about this.
I'm stuck out here alone one more time.
Nora, did you know this change would come upon us?
Not exactly. Although I know there is a lot changing in our world. This time it was outsiders. Those Oseram thought.
The Oseram do not think. They will never understand the balance between us, between man and machine. Now the blue light has gone, and we are left with many songs, but more for mourning than gratitude.
So what now? Will you go back to your homeland?
When we teach the young to walk on shifting ice, we say, the secret is taking one step, then the next. Perhaps one day, we will understand the machine's mysteries.
I hope so. Good luck, T-Cook.
Stay sharp, eyes like a watcher.
Alrighty. Well, that was certainly an interesting development. Wow. There's a lot in this game. There's so much. That's good that we're getting a few of these extras cleaned up, though. This load is taking a good minute. I've gotten very used to my PlayStation 5, which is able to process pretty quickly. So anytime I return back to my PS4 for anything, it's not that it's bad, it's just that it really does take a long time. And there is something to be said about the quality difference between a PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4. Though this game does still look really good, despite its age. Honestly, I'm starting to see what some developers mean by gaming kind of coming to a point where it might not be able to improve much more from generation to generation. When you look at the generational leaps in the past from those early days to the generational leaps that we have now, it's getting to be significantly less of a difference.
Don't forget to stock up.
I've got all the best goods here.
Shoot, we're going the wrong way.
Damn it.
Able-bodied adventurers.
There we go.
Outlander, are you looking for... Wait, I know your face. You came back. How did we fare?
Expensively.
That's what I was afraid of.
The tame machines. It's hard to explain, but there was a kind of signal that calmed them. Your men got greedy, so it's gone now.
Gambling's a shoddy job, girl. I should have been a weapons dealer. That's steady work. Here, take it. The half I'd owed those hammer-handed chunks.
Half? I finished the job. And what was it you said? Enough to buy a more becoming garb?
What do you want? Carja silks? Ah, hoisted on my own purse strings.
Yup. Let's hope they can fix the file size problems. I would love to see them be able to do more with less. Yes?
I need keys.
Oh. I suppose that makes the cargo a little bit faster, doesn't it?
Yes.
Enjoy yourselves.
Love you.
Love you. Yeah, assets in games are definitely huge. This is pretty.
Too much Asaram influenced the palace. What's he thinking, letting Dervahl live?
How did you get so close to the Snow King?
Crafting. We're missing out on meat. Need to go all the way out here, huh? And that elevator did not look delicate to me.
You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
These aren't goods, they're necessities. Fine goods for a fair price.
And Nora saves his life. I wouldn't. You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
Traps and potions. Yeah, I'll take. Some full health potions as well.
My family might still be alive, and you're going to stand here and do nothing?
We've lost a dozen patrols beyond the...
Tell me what happened to your family. Maybe I can help.
You're that Nora who saved the Sun King. You'd help my family? Oh, but it may be too late. By the sun, I fear they are all dead by now. I barely escaped alive. Machines. Vicious machines attacked my family's estate. Father sent me to get help.
Mm-hmm.
I'll see what I can do about the estate.
You will? Oh, thank you. Oh, please, be careful. Those machines are deadly.
Fatal Inheritance. Where is this at? It's actually not far from here. Don't worry, I'll go save your father's estate, just shortly after I screw around finding this metal flower out here instead.
Always feel it. That's what I say.
Oh. It's not gonna be close.
You put that Oseram assassin in his place.
Come on, climb up. There you go.
I probably needed the wash.
Alright, do we have any bets on whether or not this family is still going to be alive?
This must be Ronamon's family estate.
Yeah. Alrighty. Yep. Thought as much. Oh, come on. Like you know exactly where I'm gonna be at every turn.
What made these machines attack without warning?
That's not stressful at all. 118. We're up to 118 sparkers. Don't remember if we needed the sparkers for anything in particular, but well, this person is dead. This person is also dead. A few guards.
Key.
Workshop key.
Wonder what it unlocks.
I can, but I don't know where you are.
Hello? Hello?
Oh, thank you. I didn't really believe anyone was coming for me. I think everyone else is dead.
What happened?
Tell me what happened when the machines attacked.
There were screams. I came running. The Ravager ripped through the guards like dolls. My father pushed me into the larder. I heard him kill a Watcher. Then, blasts from the Ravager's cannon. Silence. I tried opening the door, but he'd locked me in.
He saved your life.
And I'll never be able to thank him.
Do you have any idea where the machines came from, or why they attacked so suddenly?
We've been seeing more and more machines around here every year. That's why my father hired more guards. But they've never attacked like this before. I have no idea what caused it.
Mm-hmm.
Stay here. I'm gonna have a look around.
I will. I need to take a moment with my father.
I need to get in there and look at that thing.
I can hear something from beyond that door.
That device is sending out a signal. Could be what attracted the machines. Okay, that should get the signal. But someone put this here to call in the machines and kill everyone on the estate. I found a lure. I think someone might have put it here deliberately to draw in the machines. Did your father have enemies?
Rainaman. My brother. First there was gambling, then stealing, then extortion. He swore vengeance when my father kicked him out.
It was Rainaman who begged me to come. He needed the machines cleared out to claim the property.
We can't let him. That murderous snake.
Can't let me do what, sister? Claim my inheritance?
We shared a creche, murderer. Have you no honor?
Oh, I guess not. But I will have this estate. When you meet father in the next life, tell him I'm enjoying his money. As for you, this little device will summon more machines. A lot easier than killing you myself.
How many of them are there? One of them down. Well, there we have it.
I'm glad there are good people like you in the world. It helps to make up for scum like my brother. My father was always generous in his gratitude. A family tradition I would like to continue. Take this. I hope it will help you in your travels.
Is that gonna level me up? It's gonna put me just shy. Just shy of a level. There is something big stomping around up there, around here, somewhere. Might be this, actually. Oh. Well, while he's got them all distracted.
Got their attention.
Jeez, what is with this thing?
Oh.
Nora, a moment of your time, please. How can I repay you for saving my life? Try this. It's the best I can do.
Obtained one generous reward box. Suppose we can go check out that. Bony meat. A lot of times I do kind of have a habit of forgetting that it is good to hunt regular game.
And one of these.
And we definitely need to replenish up on the
Saving these for the trail.
medicinal goods as much as we possibly can. Except we are also very close to a corrupted zone. This game is very big, very ambient when you're playing it with the headphones on. It's actually some really neat
Scrabbling
detail.
a bit.
Some lance horns. We're probably looking for some way to climb again. Still not coming into anything that looks climbable here. Hang on. There we go. Curious. Just some person hanging out up here. No big deal. Ooh. Golden Fast Travel Pack. Unlimited fast travel to discovered campfires, settlements throughout the world. I didn't know that was a thing. Well, found our metal flower. Yeah, having an option of unlimited fast travel, that does sound really nice. Won't lie. Question is, do I have to just go down the same way I came up? Or is there a oh, there it is.
The scrapes.
Whose horizon are we doing today at the night of Aloy's dawn? I believe that the horizon needs to be brought to me. Yeah, bring me the horizon. How you doing, Scorns? Welcome in. Exactly. I posted a little peek at Song 2 on my Facebook and Instagram under the Absinthe channel. I tried to send it to you, but apparently your settings are set up right now that you're not receiving messages from newer accounts. So I was unable to forward it to you. I could have done it through my personal. I just didn't think about it. But there was an attempt. There was indeed an attempt. Working on getting that music going.
I'll tuck that away.
We're actually doing pretty good over here. We're finding a lot of medicinal stuff. This is a good place to be. Due to unfiltered comments, my privacy was changed. Oh, no worries. Definitely understand. I reckon that if I gain enough momentum, that could potentially be the case for me as well. I'll want to be careful about what I'm taking in on that account.
Looks good.
I think we got a little sidetracked here. Just looking for all of the medicinal herbs and stuff. GTA 6 delayed post. I'm like, forget about that. Did you hear that Grand Theft Auto 6 is delayed? I'm over here like, who's shocked, honestly? Who could say they're shocked? I saw that and I'm like, yeah, I'm not surprised. You know, but the same thing is going to happen with Elder Scrolls 6 when we finally get that. Give me new Doom, Death Stranding, Ghosts of Yotei. We're gonna have a solid year's worth of games coming in. That's for sure.
Shake it out later.
It's gonna be awesome. All right, I think we have managed to get all stocked up for the inventory that we needed. Oh. You saw nothing. You heard nothing. You saw nothing. Go away. Go away. Yeah, meanwhile, I'm still over here working on my Oblivion playthrough. And honestly, I think that I'm just experiencing a lot of I have a lot of my motivation right now towards my my music project, so until that EP goes out, a lot of my time and attention is going to be dedicated strictly to getting that EP going out. Ow. Jerk. Well, excuse you. Please. That was awful. Not even a quarter way into 2025, I even predicted Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to get that delay. I saw comments everywhere on YouTube's official page, all major sites covering it are panicking that their beloved community is going to be in shambles for another 13 months. Yeah. Question is, will Grand Theft Auto 6 meet expectations after being in development for years? Will Grand Theft Auto 6 actually sell less due to budgeting costs and the game will not successfully meet its numbers? That is definitely a lot of excellent things to bring up. So here's the thing: I've never played a Grand Theft Auto game. I've seen a lot of attention around it. I understand a lot of people have a very big appreciation for it, and that it is very popular. And I could understand why as somebody who's into things like Final Fantasy and, you know, Legend of Zelda and Elder Scrolls, you know, the having to wait for so long just for a little scrap of information, you know, it becomes very, very enticing for people to get, you know, a little worked up about happenings regarding their favorite games, you know. So I definitely get it. I think this is the way we're supposed to go. Why are we... Aloy, I think we want to be going up, not down. Two separate ways to do this. There you go. But yeah, I do know that there's a lot of times, like, too much hype, a lot of assumption for what a game is going to be when the developers have been working on it for such a long time. You know, it does tend to kind of make people expect maybe more than what it actually is, because the reality is that the game's initial development started so long ago, and you know, it's been worked and worked and worked and worked and worked and worked for so long that eventually you find yourself in a cycle of, okay, well, now this portion of the game is obsolete, this was done, or this can be done better. You know, they constantly chasing down a rabbit hole of things that they can improve because of the size of the game and because of the technological changes that have occurred in the time that the game has been developing. It's difficult to say for sure, you know, whether or not Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to meet the expectations of what it is. Being such a massive game and such a beloved series, I'll definitely be keeping my eye on it. It's not something that I'm interested really in playing personally, but I am curious to see how Grand Theft Auto 6's market kind of ends up playing out. But, you know, knowing the situation and how it's ultimately going to have an impact in the gaming community, obviously I can't just turn a blind eye to that, so... But no, I can't say that I'm very surprised to find that, or to hear about the fact that it's being delayed. Honestly, I kind of almost expected as much. Final Fantasy Rebirth sold less units than the 2020 remake. Matter of fact, earlier I saw concurrent players active on Steam, and there was approximately 41,000 on the PC ports, which makes it the biggest single-player statistics for the franchise. But if Rebirth would have not had been on PlayStation 5 and PC, switched to Nintendo, then Square Enix could have made more profitability. Company's reasonings and not ours. The fact of the matter is that I think Square Enix took a gamble when it came to the Sony exclusivity, because Sony's deal in this was that they were willing to pay the company for what it wanted for the game, for that exclusivity. So essentially, Square Enix didn't have anything to lose.
I can use this.
By pairing up with PlayStation, because essentially at that point what's happened is that they're guaranteeing that they'll at least get what they need to be to break even.
Oh, really? And who put those there,
Let me finish my thought before I get too far off here. But basically what I'm trying to say is that the deal that Square Enix had is that Sony said, hey, if there's any kind of a potential loss, that's going to be ours. We'll eat that. You're not going to see any more profit until we make back what we will pay you for the game. So really, in Square Enix's mind, they're thinking, okay, well, you know, that's kind of a hard thing to ignore, is that we won't lose money for this because Sony loves the product enough that they want to make it an exclusive deal. But that also does hinder their sales overall because there are tons of people who don't want to have to buy a PlayStation 5, or buy a PlayStation 4 solely to have the experience of Final Fantasy, and also people who are willing to wait the time until the market either cools off for it or, you know, it gets ported into PC and other platforms. So yeah, I think ultimately Square Enix, they did sell themselves too short with Rebirth by going with the PlayStation exclusivity, especially since Rebirth specifically was through PlayStation 5 and relied heavily on what the capabilities for the PlayStation 5 were in order to sell copies. But you know, it's it'll be interesting to see how things go with
Why would I expect
that last
an answer?
release.
It's so much more exciting to keep it all a mystery. Crash the Eclipse Focus Network, he said. So how are we gonna do that? Oh, wait. I forgot. We won't. I do all the dangerous stuff. You just listen in.
Original to
There are the
6,
handholds.
and later Square
Like you
Enix.
said they'd be. Did you get that, Silence? No? Fitting name you got there.
Started with Nintendo from original 6, later Square Enix Dynamics. Sony at the time knew it was going to sell major units worldwide. Coming from someone as huge as Final Fantasy fan since 7 OG, I just missed the days when exclusivity mattered. Now we're seeing God of War, Marvel, Spider-Man, Ratchet & Clank, Horizon Zero Dawn, Death Stranding, and other IPs Sony has under their umbrella. Yeah, I personally don't have problems with exclusivity.
Wait, that's what. Take a seat at the campfire and rest. When night falls, we'll talk.
At least I'll have a fire to keep me company. How nice of you to finally drop by.
Our purpose this night is to crash the Focus Network.
Yeah, tell me the part I don't know. How?
For starters, you'll need to infiltrate the Eclipse's main base.
Wait, what?
That's right. Fortunately for you, I brought you round to the back way. It's right through that crevice. Once you reach the base, you'll see the objective. A derelict tall neck that's been extensively modified. Climb the tall neck. Grafted into the top of its disc, you'll find a module of sorts. Destroy that, and the Focus Network will crash.
So you were part of the Eclipse.
I've never been part of anything. I serve my own interests, always. But it is the case that I assisted the Eclipse before I sensed the threat they might become. It was a mistake that I'm doing what I can to correct.
What sort of assistance did you give them?
Head through that crevice, Aloy. You have more important things to do than ask questions.
I forgot about just how tense the relationship is between Aloy and Silence. So there was a good solid reasoning though why Square Enix or Squaresoft at the time had an exodus away from Nintendo, coming up with Final Fantasy VII. The fact of the matter is that the N64 was actually a promise of a lot of capability that it actually ultimately did not deliver on, that Squaresoft had some trouble with. So the idea behind the Nintendo PlayStation, that was kind of where the idea for the power and capability to make Final Fantasy VII had come from, because Nintendo had promised Squaresoft and other developers that the games that were going to be made, or the console that was going to be made, would feature the compact disc, which was the new revolutionary upgrade in technology at the time. The compact disc was on the rise, and Nintendo had made that promise that they were going to produce the Nintendo PlayStation. And I know we've talked about this before, but that definitely sounds like an odd combination of words, but it is in fact true. So Squaresoft had gone ahead and started making what is Final Fantasy VII, and Nintendo, I'm not entirely clear on the reasoning why they ended up backing out of the idea behind the PlayStation, and leaving Philips, who was partner in creating the Nintendo PlayStation. They were stuck with the PlayStation's hardware altogether, and Nintendo decided to play ball with the N64 instead. Not to say that the N64 wasn't a phenomenal console full of wonderful memories for a lot of us, but what could have been, the fact of the matter is that when Squaresoft saw what was happening, and that backtrack going away from the CD down to the carts again, there was a realization that the Final Fantasy VII software was not going to fit into an N64 cartridge. It just was not possible. Not with the technology given at the time. And so with the assessment that was going on, Squaresoft was kind of stuck for an idea of what to do with that. And thankfully, because Sony wanted to put their skin in the video game industry, and saw that Philips had that hardware for the PlayStation just floating around, they decided to take that shot. And turns out Squaresoft needed a place to put that massive game that they had made. So, running with PlayStation at that point. Which, you know, it's kind of interesting because that really impaired the relationship that Squaresoft had with Nintendo for a very long time. It's been interesting in more recent years to see things coming back around, and to be kind of migrated, integrated all back together again. But the fact of the matter is that that relationship at first was it was a challenge. I didn't know I could do that.
Corrupted machines.
Shoot.
Patrolling like gods.
More like soldiers. Held in reserve for a war yet to come. You'll have to get past them.
This is the easy way in?
The back way in. I didn't say it'd be easy.
Ouch. Oh dear. Yeah, I think I made a mistake. I don't think we're supposed to fight these things. Jeez. Darn it. I see your messages there, Scorns. I'll get with you here in just a minute. This game actually makes me pretty tense when I'm playing. Remember the reason Nintendo backed out with PlayStation? They had a disagreement over tensions to CD-ROMs, and Sony eventually wanted a massive transformation. Having their own hardware atop of it, Nintendo's reasons and logic makes total sense. At the same time, if we were destined to learn Nintendo and their hardware during the time, Sony and Nintendo both would have had much greater understanding to work as an alliance and not as enemies. This is very true. Yeah, I think you might have provoked my memory a little bit there. So I think it was that Nintendo didn't like. Oh, shut up, Silence. I'm thinking here. Let me cook. I remember what it is now, actually. And thank you for the hydrate. So it was the fact that Nintendo didn't want CDI Philips to have as much right to their IPs as they were wanting. Now that I'm thinking about it, because the partnership that they went into with CDI Philips at the time for that Nintendo PlayStation was that they wanted freedom to work with the IPs as they wanted to, and to make games. They wanted to be able to contract with Nintendo to make games with the iconic characters, Mario, Zelda, and I don't know if there are others, but those are the ones that I know of for sure. And Nintendo was playing along with that for a minute, and they got cold feet on it, ultimately deciding they didn't like that idea. And I mean, when you take a look at the games that we got on the CDI Philips for the Nintendo games, the Legend of Zelda and the Mario games, they are kind of a doozy. So I could understand, I guess, at that point why Nintendo thought that they needed to pull out of the game, deciding that they really wanted to keep all of their products more in-house and make it less about, you know, sharing that IP for other companies to make. If they're going to make a mockery out of a legacy that Nintendo was trying to establish, then yes. I seem to recall that those were the circumstances that caused for Nintendo to ultimately decide to go against this partnership that they had with Philips, and why Philips was left to hang out to dry with the concept behind the PlayStation, which ultimately left it up to Sony to make that buyout option. So that was the reasoning behind it. I do understand the aggravation. Sony wanted to have a collaboration of some sorts, which, granted, Sony went off making a PlayStation console because of success making the original PlayStation 1 console. So, yeah, I mean, Sony taking up the partnership, seeing the massive success that they had with with putting their money into the original PlayStation, that definitely did make a huge difference. Nintendo verdict in stepping away from Sony's partnership does suck. Sony at the timeline would have rather have another alternative as a worldwide company to somewhat perfect their brand, craft which made them widely regarded as a colossal titan in gaming. That's all some very excellent points. You know, there's a lot of pieces to analyze about what happened around the time that the PlayStation got made. A lot of extensive info that goes into all of that as well. I need to remember, I do have I don't know if I actually got to salvage everything from out there, but it's okay. Reading things about gaming is fun. I mean, it is, actually. It's a very exciting history. Is this where I need to go? Looks like it is. Aloy, down. Oh.
Explosions in the distance.
Pay that no mind. Doesn't concern you.
Ooh, boy. Oh boy, these scrappers, they look mean. More into gaming news than I am with anything even at a younger age when I had Game Informer magazines back in the day. Nintendo Power. Rest in paradise. Yeah, we got kind of spoiled with magazines back in the day. I don't think we can go that way. Shit. Oh dear. Ow. Shit. Ah. No. Go away. You saw nothing? You know no- Okay, fine. Fine! 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 Youch.
You getting this? I see the legs of a tall neck down there, but no tall neck.
Damn. The transmitter's been moved. Check down the ravine to the left. Only place it could be.
So much for your insider knowledge. Toward the explosions. Great.
You got exactly one shot at this, Aloy, so spare the sarcasm and make it count. You see that bridge over the ravine?
Yep.
Memorize its location. There's a rappel point on the side. That'll be your way out.
And these Eclipse troopers?
Avoid them or kill them, your choice. The blasting should cover any noise you make. Find the tall neck and destroy the module on top.
Probably have over half the Game Informer's catalog before they became obsolete.
He left his post to eat his fill.
Slightly
Needless
making a
to
return?
say, we taught him the error of his ways.
That would be cool.
I want to fight for the Shadow, not play in the...
You dead.
Don't mind me.
Someone just killed one of us.
They're giving up.
Who's that?
That was beautiful. The Assassin's Creed skills be coming into play now. Telling the new viewers this is James Cameron's Avatar DLC. I mean, you're not far from the truth.
I do not understand what the shadow means when the tall man the priests see the unseen.
Spotted.
Got intruders.
Shit. Nope.
Get ready for the Shadow sting.
Dude. Well, okay. Rosef just almost went down over the cliff.
No mercy to our enemies.
What? Okay, that was not cool. Not cool, bro.
Found him.
Oh, hell. Come on. Made a mess of that.
Up ahead?
This is Aloy.
A mining operation. So long as you're quick, it won't affect you.
Oh good, another secret. That shelter. It's bigger than the others.
Find the tall neck, Aloy. There's no time to poke around.
There is if I make time. Probably going to need it.
I was really hoping for an opportunity to get some strikes from above. If Aloy found the time, if Sarge can find a way.
A distraction.
There are several data points.
Ooh, what are these?
When sleep refuses to come, I think of our wedding night. How you welcomed me to the marital bed.
Wow.
How after, when you fell asleep, I lay there watching your delicate face. For all its beauty, I detested its fragility. A rage swelled up inside me. I abhorred that bed. How its softness threatened to swallow us up. And that room, the stench of incense, the fine embroidery of the drapes, all of it weak. I slipped from the bed, threw open the casement, and lay naked on the stone floor, determined to spurn all seductions of comfort. But when I woke the next morning, you lay beside me, naked as I in the cold. Your body, stretched beside mine, seemed chiseled from stone. I saw you wake, instantly alert, like an animal ready to strike. You said nothing. You did not have to. Already you had shown me beyond doubt that we were meant to be. Never does the sun show pity. And yet, when my wife died in birthing, and in dying into the life of my child unborn, I pitied myself. My lord sensed this, but instead of casting me down for weakness, he cast upon me a radiant beam of honor. He ordered my kin buried in the sacred caves reserved for royals and heroes. Unimaginable. Never again would I doubt that I am the chosen of the sun. Never again would pity find a place in me. Not for myself or another.
Wow.
When I first set eyes on the buried shadow, I trembled. Was I not the chosen of the sun? A blazing light of faith to shred and scatter darkness? Was it not my place to destroy this devil? But High Priest Bahavas instructed me in the prophecy, and set right my frame of mind. The murder of the true Sun King broke the cosmic cycle short of completion. The whole world cast into darkness, doomed. To resume and turn the wheel of time would require more than sun and faith. All forces must combine, all halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, night to day. Even a buried shadow wants the wheel to turn, for without a sun in the sky, there can be no shadow.
It is a fantastic game for being 8 years old.
My lord, the 13th king of the Karja Sundom was murdered. Cut down by cowards who mistook firm rule for madness. Ever the strong are beset upon by the weak. So he said, as the traitors launched their assault. As their cannons forged by Oseram filth toppled the battlements and burst the gates. I would have fought to the end. But it was his will, the will of the sun, that I lead the prince and queen into the west, to safety. My lord did not hesitate. He saw his fate. He looked into the sun, and he did not blink. With me, he sent kestrels, nobles, sun priests, and slaves. Killing all that stood in the way, I carved a path to Sunfall. There, we joined others to gather the strength to take back our home. But our strength only faded, until the buried shadow was brought to light. So long as King Itamen languishes at never learn the true lessons of the sun. I have tried to instruct him, but the shadow of his mother's influence is upon him. I took him to the palace balcony to behold an offering of sacrifice in the ring, but he showed no thirst for it. He averted his gaze. Look to the sun, I told him. Do not shield your eyes. In all things, it is absolute. One day, it nurtures life, and the next, scorches life away. It burns the skin of champions and wretches alike. Never does the sun show pity. That is the example a Sun King must follow. The example of your father. But before my instruction could take hold, she was there, clutching him to her robes, burying his face against her breast. How is a king to rule when he cannot even see? Every morning, I wake to the same nightmare. The same.
No room.
Every morning, I wake to the same nightmare. The same reality. Holy Meridian, in the hands of profligates. Debased. The spire, towering above the horizon like a glittering spike through the center of my mind. Every daybreak in exile is a mark of failure, but the count of days runs thin. I will see Meridian retaken, the profligates slaughtered, a true king restored to the Mesa throne. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy.
Rip Taylor Swift. Dyed plumage and lacquered metal plates of unknown origin. Dimensions suggest wearer of large build.
This armor. There's only one man big enough to wear this. Hughes.
Mm-hmm.
This is his shelter. Not exactly fancy.
What would you expect of a fanatic? His only extravagance is his brutality. Just enough to want to stop him.
I'm pretty sure we got everything cleaned up from over here, so.
He's a fanatic, all right. Single-minded.
It gives him a focus that you seem to lack. Now how about finding that Toltec?
It would not have been easy to drag the Tallneck down this path. Why bother?
Protect it.
Find it and get to the top. Destroy the module and then get out fast as you can.
Sure is a lot of blasting up there.
Be a Jedi tomorrow for the 4th.
Busy enough not to
Hell
notice
yeah.
you, let's hope.
I see it. They've built some kind of structure around it.
Climb it. The sooner this is done, the better.
I don't like this. Feels wrong.
Everything here is wrong. Just get to the module and destroy it.
Yeah, no dilly-dally.
Some signals setting off an alert.
Okay, here we go. And the 5th, be
I see the module.
Good. Now be quick.
This is Hades?
Aloy, this is not the time.
A metal devil.
Open the module's casing, now. Aloy, do as I say or all is lost.
Whoops. Oh dear.
Entity has come here. Entity miscalculated. Entity cannot destroy me. I am beyond its reach.
Damn.
Maybe you are, but this isn't!
Good job.
Destroy the entity.
Oblivion portal confirmed. Woo! Fingertips.
Keep running.
There we go. Ah! Alrighty.
Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap?
Is this the wrong way? That's the wrong way. I think. Well, that's definitely the wrong way. Make Nathan Drake proud. We're not making Nathan Drake proud here.
Or you'll die.
Yeah, I got that. I just wasn't very clear on which way I'm supposed to be going.
A brave trail. Yeah, you think?
Okay, so we're
What do you
supposed to go
think I'm
this
doing?
way.
Taking a nap?
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
Where are we supposed to go? I waited all week. Well, now you get another one, too. Bonus. I am not clear on where the path is supposed to go.
Moving.
No way.
Keep moving.
Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap?
There. Up.
This looks easy.
Okay, this is the part where we're taking a crap ton of damage just for,
Almost out of it. What?
Don't fight. Run.
trying. They're doing an awful lot of damage to me, though.
Are you kidding me?
Head left towards the camp.
Got it. Almost there.
The whole base is on high alert.
Yeah, I noticed.
Keep moving. Watch out, there's more ahead.
Bridge in sight.
Duly noted.
That's the way out.
I know.
Fight! Gotta add a death plus myself. Do it! It's a fun little thing to have. Gives your VIPs a little something extra to do, too. So it's been a while since we've talked about the community poll, but it is still live for anybody who wanted to know. It has not been closed yet. It will run until we are done with Horizon Zero Dawn's main story. I will not be featuring the DLC in this playthrough. I will be doing that on my own time. But in any case...
Rough going, but you survived.
No shit.
You knew Hades was there and you sent me to him?
I won't deny I risked your life, but it was the only way. Now, with the focus network down, we can both get what we want. Access to the secrets of Zero Dawn.
I'm past trusting you with secrets.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
That means you're wising up. Trust is for fools. It shifts and crumbles like sand. A poor foundation for any partnership. But mutual self-interest, now that is a solid bedrock upon which you and I might build a new science of understanding. We both need answers, Aloy. And thanks to you, we're on the verge of grasping them. It's not full. We'll speak again.
You miserable... Damn him.
Man, we took
If I could
lots
toss
of
this
damage there.
focus and be rid of you, Silence, I would. But we both know we need it. So all it is. Zero Dawn.
All right, replenish. Get some trophies, make some story progress. It's been a good day. It's been a real good day.
Scavengers.
You don't need to. You could just leave it alone.
This'll help.
That stupid thing is trying to find me. Got you like a cactuar?
Safe. For a few minutes, anyway.
Of course there's ads. Yep, just about once an hour for about 30 seconds. It's the general. Just one. There you go.
Low and quiet does it.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. So, we have one more tall neck we could do, and it looks like that it is, in fact, on our way over here. And an ancient vessel. And a merchant somewhere around here, too. Special modification boxes. It wasn't Minecraft. I'm not actually sure what I need to do next. I suppose we could modify... upgrade? Maybe? Carry capacities? Hunter bow quiver. Might not be a bad idea. Let's do that. Sour cream coffee cake hitting it today. I could go for a nice little pastry of sorts. Oh, shit.
Oh boy.
Oh, for the love. Go away! Blueberry muffin. Ooh, could have done some blueberry muffins. That would have been awesome. If I find myself at the store today, I might just have to get me some of that. I think I have a brownie mix. Could go for that. See if Kyo wants some brownies today. I know DLC probably won't say no. Do need to try and find these Banuk figures. So, since we're out here... Man, I also need the campfire too, damn it. Let's get the campfire first, before we head our way down that way. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's not nice. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's two of them. Good. Yeah, that's what we wanted. That's not, that's gonna be weak to ice. Do you mind? For the love. Getting cornered by all of these things at once. Definitely not my idea of a good time. Could you not? Oh, and you brought an extra one. Thank you. You know, you don't have to tag team. You don't. You just could have left it all alone. I had one target. I had one thing I was actually interested in fighting. Come on, that hit and you know it. Do some, yeah. There we go. Where are you going, buddy? Got it. Okay, let's see what's in here. I figured there had to be some really good stuff in here. Spoils of victory. Check it out. Found us ourselves a fire. Bonfire! Oh boy.
Ouch.
Oh, damn. Well, Scorns, looks like you get another one. Oh, and of course, everything that I killed is all back now, too. I don't know what's, looks like there was a side quest here. Aloy doing bad. Sarge gameplay is above average. I'll take the above average at the very least. I never claimed I was good at games. I just enjoy them. There's actually a few things over here that we need to do. Hello? Okay. It's never good enough that there's just one of them to have to kill. It's always gotta be like, hey, you want to do like 4 of them at the same time? Like, not really. Came here looking for one specific thing. Did not need a whole thing out of it. Okay, yo, stop pacing me. Okay, where'd the other one go? It's like it knows exactly where I'm gonna dodge roll to and everything. Well, that is definitely a good way to level up. The theme, the music. There is definitely great soundtrack on this game, that is for sure. Okay, well, that eliminated one of the things that I was needing to do. We're just side questing it up over here. No big deal. Never mind the fact that this is literally nose diving straight towards the end of the game, but you know, it's fine.
This is where the Otaru wanted to say her goodbyes.
What am I supposed to do here? It's like a shrine, a little gazebo. I swear if I have to fight any more of those gators, I'm not gonna have a good time. Okay, there is more than one. Oh, I have to kill the snap mods. Back! Okay. They don't really take frost. This, though. Up. Aloy! No! We're stuck. We are very stuck. Oh no! And can I please get out? Fast travel my way out. Oh, God. Well, at least I hadn't gotten, like, too far into that. Top 10 most attractive games you've played in regards to environment. Yeah, it is pretty rich for the like the landscape, the atmosphere, vibe that it's going for. It definitely plays a lot to itself as a whole. Nope, we wanted this one. Forgot about these things. Right, because enemies should just be allowed to be invisible. Makes total sense. What the hell? Oh my gosh. These things weren't even there the first time. Straight up, I don't even know where those things came from. My job rules. Get froze. Stomping all over me. Do you mind? That's a lucky shot. Cheese! Cheese and rice.
Here's my chance.
There we go. Well, now that we've taken care of those, now we can go take care of the snap maws. Because, you know, it's totally fair that we'd have to do all of that all at the same time. It's fine. It's totally fine.
I can get out of this.
Well, we could. Sure. What's up? Be wrapping up soon. I think Kyo is actually trying to sneak up on me. Oh dear. Please. Just use up all of my healing resources for any of these.
When we fled from our cages during the liberation, I tore through this clearing, thinking my friend was behind me. I kept running, but here she remains. Thank you for making it safe for me to return.
I don't want to rush you, but it won't stay safe for long.
I understand. I've done this before in waking dreams. In the pool, I'll find the bracelet of seeds she dropped when she fell. The seeds will be split, escaped, grown wild. She's passing from my memory into the jungles. I'll tell her it was I who died here and became a stranger in our own land, and she who still lives in every time of planting, of rains, harvests.
What is it?
There. Her bracelet. And I thought she was behind me. But there's only my reflection.
Do you need to be alone?
For the first time, I am.
Alright. Probably would have helped to do this quest at the time we picked up the quest. So I have no idea what's going on here. Something about losing somebody important to her, clearly. But other than that, I'm not very familiar. Okay.
Ugh, gonna have to run my boots dry.
Metal flower up there. Hopefully there will not be snap maws at the next couple places we go to. Would be ideal.
This must be the sun's climb, where the Banuk wants to paint his mark.
I hear machines. Boom. Do you mind? Could you just hold still and take some damage, please? There you go. Boom. Oh dear.
Be fascinating if they weren't looking for me.
Go on. Need some kind of a vantage point. At least see them from.
I dropped it!
Odd spot for that to land. Okay, you be careful here, Aloy. It's a long way down.
You are a better hunter than I. I'll paint the mark while the spirits of the Glinthawks linger.
There'll be more where they came from.
Yes, there will always be more machines. Their spirits find new bodies, but we only last as long as memory.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I must leave this story. A monument to our vanished shamans, to the wisdom the Carja bled from us. The machine oil in the paint will preserve it. Preserve their memory against all that was cut away. You have my thanks, Hunter.
Grabbed the metal flower. Got 17 of 30 of them. Okay. Need to get down and make sure we see that campfire down there. Let the theme soak in.
Never know when I might need these.
Alright, we got that campfire. Is that campfire on a tree? That is super not practical. Yeah, no, we're not getting that close to the water. On the list of things we're not doing today. No more snap maws today, please. Appreciate the hydrate and the posture check. We are getting kind of close to needing to wrap up for the evening, though, or for the day. I guess not evening. Used to playing in the evening. All right. This is gonna weave us through this little village, huh? Another campfire over here. Lit. Fast travel our way over here and then clear out this side quest, and I think after that side quest, we're probably gonna call it. My allergies kick my ass. I'm hoping the tree pollen fades away, and not so bad this year for you, huh? I feel like mine have actually been clearing off. They're not as bad as they were a couple weeks ago. I still have moments where it feels like it's pretty insufferable, but
Kings that Naman told me about.
You won't get in there. That dried-up old prune in a robe sees to that.
I can be persuasive. But what does an Oseram want with a Karja shrine, anyway?
It reminds me of someone. Gone 2 years now. But what does a girl like you know of loss?
Try me.
I had a lover. Worked on monuments to their bastard king. Then he gave them a show in their sun ring for good measure. The Karja gave me back his broken bones, but what use are they? They won't build again. They won't make me smile.
And seeing a statue of the Mad Sun King will?
I need to see his work again. The marks his hands carved. The set of the metals they hammered. That's the soul of him. But that shriveled up old priest won't let me near it.
I'll see what I can do.
Turn away, child. The abiding Jahaman wishes to be alone in his retreat.
If you want to be alone, go someplace else. Others want to pray here.
Defile it, you mean? Yet another debasement of what was once pure. Truly, our tribe has lost the light. Our king is false, our temple is corrupt, and our soldiers weak. The sun hastens across the sky for shame.
Your Sun King is false.
I thought Avad taking the throne was the sun's will.
The boy dishonored his father. Dishonored us all. To kill the Sun King. What shadow, what twilight time he brought upon us.
And how many more would the mad Sun King have killed if Avad hadn't stopped him?
The sun called for blood. There was no choice but to obey.
Your temple is corrupt.
You called the temple corrupt, but aren't you one of its priests?
So much
They
for praising
call
the sun.
themselves sun priests, but they have no authority. Youths and sycophants all. Yet those who gave their whole lives to the sun's service are shamed and ignored.
So that's what this is. A tantrum? A cry for attention?
You know nothing of our rights, and yet you dare to insult me.
So the Karja have become impure? What does that even mean?
Is Meridian not meant for those who built it, who made it great? It was pure before Outlander squatters took it over.
You mean Meridian was pure when the outsiders were in cages or dying in your arena?
The sun is pure, child. It is not our place to question its divine will, only to act upon it.
Why do you think your army is weak? Because you're not at war with everyone?
A Karja throne relying on forged dirt mercenaries? Preposterous! The so-called liberation was nothing but a purge. Our most blessed warriors, chased out of the city, exiled to Sunfall and the
Someone's
Forbidden
not touched
West.
grass. Thousands of
The tribe
miles.
is torn. The ones who walked in light now go by shadow.
And yet everyone but you seems happy they're gone. I'm done arguing with you. Stay or go, but I won't allow you to keep others away.
I am here by the will of the sun.
Change has already happened.
If you won't accept change, you should try to make peace with it. Your bitterness has poisoned you.
I have no need of your pity.
I wasn't offering it. But if you step aside, you can keep your pride, since it's so important to you.
There'll be a reckoning.
You'll back away from it.
There's plenty of work here, but none I like. Let's grow them.
He gave them the best work he'd ever do. And look at it now.
They defaced it because they hated what it stood for.
They defaced a thing slaves like him lived and died for. Slaves they've already forgotten. Short-sighted bastards, the lot. If they thought their son set off this bridge, they'd jump after it. I thank you for honoring my wish.
I hope you can find peace.
I wouldn't know what to do with it, any more than the Karja do.
Odd, eh? He may dress a bit too fancy, but he's made a place in the Sundawn for the Oseram.
Hope everything's in order.
Alright, so who do I talk to about trading in? Sour cream coffee cake is finished. Sad days. Saddest of days. It's always a shame when you come to find that your dessert is all gone. Oop, we go in and up.
We're letting the Oseram decide what to do with him?
There we go.
So you've come back to the temple.
I was invited back.
The
And the
priest wanted
pastries
to
mostly
hear what I
from my
had to say
grandpa.
about
He's
reconciliation
getting me
with
and my
the other
brother
tribes.
Krispy Kreme donuts.
They're listening.
Krispy
At
Kreme
least they've
is
begun to
delicious.
listen. There's a distance between ears and deeds.
Because of what we did?
What you did.
It was for the mourners. I think it helped them.
You set them on the path. You can't know what their journeys hold. Such is the priest's lot. Perhaps a red robe would suit you.
Not me. Besides, your temple doesn't even take women.
We would be richer if we did. Go in light, my friend, and let the sun cast your way.
Thank you, Naman. Where I'm going, I could probably use all the light I can get.
Well, and there you have it. Honor the fallen. Fallen have been honored. And with that, I think that's gonna be it today. Because it's gonna be May. Awesome. Yeah. Trying to remember where my save button's at. Oh, that's right. We use the campfires. The campfires is what saves the game. I forget sometimes. Buttons, Sarge. Buttons. Yeah, let's go over here and just give it a quick save. Save. There we go. Okay, folks. Scorn's already on top of it with all of the links and everything. I appreciate you doing that for me. Alrighty. Yeah, so that's going to be the end of the playthrough today for Horizon Zero Dawn Part 8. We didn't make a whole ton of story progress today, but that's okay. I mean, we did get some important bits taken care of, which is dope. Let's take a look here and see what we got. We can give raids to Arctic. Arctic is online right now, which is phenomenal. And I'm not entirely sure who else dropped in today. Looks like for the most part it's been just Keo, Juju, and Scorns today, but all the same, appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. Raid Will Ramos, yeah. It's not a bad idea. Alright, we're gonna give a raid to Arctic Knight. 1-7. Touch the sun. I mean, it does look like they are currently stepped away, but at the very least, I'd still like to go ahead and provide that raid. So, all right, guys. Yeah, thanks for hanging out today. I will be sure to give you guys any updates on what's going on through the weekend. I'm pretty sure we should be fine to play some more of that Voyager of Time on Tuesday. So the idea is that we'll still be doing our Zelda stream on Tuesday. But yeah, until then, you guys know the drill. Have a good weekend. Stay safe. Stay awesome. And check out the links on the above, because I have been working on the music project lately. So any and all attention to the Absinthe project is greatly appreciated, especially right now where I'm trying to push for a little bit more more public view, and I want my music to be listened to. I don't even necessarily want like the fame and the glory. I just want my music listened to. Like that's just the fact of the matter. So, so yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out today. I'll catch you guys on Tuesday, and yeah, we'll see you then.